that your parents or one of them didn't love you? Do you have such belief in your mind and in your heart that one of them or both of them didn't love you? Maybe they were physically violent towards you, or maybe emotionally unavailable, and they couldn't provide you, nurture you with those emotions that were so much necessary when you was a child. Or maybe they were just not present in your life, maybe too busy with work, and they didn't participate in the most important events in your life, like your first football match, first performance, competition, or maybe graduation. If so, if you feel that your parent didn't love you, I have a message for you. They did. On my own journey, I also had that belief for pretty long time until I learned more about psychology through learning about myself. So then I could see and I can see other people. And in this video, I want to bring more light and clarity on this topic that I hear so much in media, in social media, in YouTube, in Google. The same psychologists talking and sending the message to people that you have emotional traumas from the childhood because one of your parents didn't love you. And that's not true. I want to correct this part. So if you're curious, keep watching. Welcome back, guys. And when you just came back, started raining. But anyway, let's continue. Under the rain. So, what I want to say that if it's not the case of psychologically mental disorder, when a person needs help of professional psychiatrist or some even special treatment, then your parents did love you and they still love you if they are alive. The difference is not loving somebody and not knowing how to express love, how to show love. So if you had or if you have a parent who doesn't know how to express love still, or who didn't know how to express love, then ask yourself, ouch, mosquitoes. Then ask yourself, do you know how to express love? How to express love properly? And let's talk then, what is love? Love is not only flowers and butterflies, as much as I would like to. It's not only those pleasant feelings like joy, happiness, satisfaction, affection, attention, but love is both sides. It's the light and the shadow. It's the same as its pleasant feelings. The same love is unpleasant feelings, like sadness, anger, frustration, apathy maybe. It's equally the same because we humans are designed in this world, in this life, to be both, and black and white, and darkness and the light, and the shadow and the light, yin and yang, heaven and hell. We have both sides. And until we don't learn how to embrace both sides of ourselves and love both sides of ourselves, we don't know how to love properly. So we don't know how to express love properly. So if you think that your parents or one of them didn't love you, ask yourself, do you know how to express love properly? And are you expressing love? Because knowing from doing, it's also a huge difference. So if you don't express love in a proper manner, if you don't express your feelings equally, good and bad ones, if you don't have that maturity, knowledge, and experience in balancing expression of those both without any intention to hurt another person when you want to express your shadow, to let but with the intention to let that person know how you feel. If you don't balance those both sides, both emotional sides, then you don't know how to express love properly. And especially if you suppress your feelings, withhold it, and don't express it, then you also don't know how to love. You don't know how to express love properly. So, if you don't express that love, if you don't know how to do it, then that's a reason, the main reason why you should not judge your parents for not loving you. That's why you shouldn't believe that lie that they didn't love you, because they didn't know how to show you that they do love you. Because the same as you, they grew up in such an environment. They had a lack of healthy love expression from their own parents. So this is generational behavior pattern which you can break once and for all by learning, by knowing, and by expressing love properly. That's it, guys. The storm is coming. Oh, so cool. Super. See you guys. I really need to run. Ciao. And stay in love. Stay in the feeling in love and in expression of love. Because life is so much better when you do that. When you are expressive and when you show vulnerability. And when you're not afraid to do that. With this message, I'm saying bye and I'm running. Ciao. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to mention one important detail. Even though now you know that your parents do love you, but you don't know how to express that, still choose what's the best for you, because that's also expression of love by loving yourself. If you have difficult, complicated parents or one of them who has psychological issues, it's not necessarily to be a mental disorder that is not treatable, but simply a person who is too stubborn, who is too afraid and insecure to look within to their own shadow, and they are afraid to face their own shadow, and they still not expressing love properly, don't stay in that environment. Choose what's the best for you. And who knows, maybe after some time, when you heal, when you learn how to express love properly, being in the distance with your family, maybe then things will change in their heart and in their mind, and they will become aware and realize how to express love properly. Namaste.